Hey guys, what's going on? So today we're going to be talking about being creative. More specifically, being lazy and being creative. If you're a writer, if you're a painter, if you're some sort of artist, if you're a YouTuber, this video is mostly for you. If you basically ever tried to create something on your own or do your own side project or entrepreneurial side project, this video is for you as well. So has this ever happened to you? Friday comes, the week is at its end, you're driving home on Friday night, you're thinking to yourself, alright, the weekend is here. I got Saturday and Sunday to do exactly what I want to get done with what I want to get done with. So you plan out in your mind, you're like, alright, Saturday I think I'm gonna wake up around 11 or so. In my case, shoot a couple YouTube videos. If you're a writer, maybe draft up a couple of storylines if you're in the beginning process of your book, or maybe alright, I'm gonna attempt to write a chapter on this weekend or something like that. Whatever your creative thing is, you're like, alright, I'm gonna get started on that, I'm gonna do it this weekend. And then Sunday night comes and you're sitting there in your underpants eating KFC watching Game of Thrones, and you finally have the realization, shit, I did not do anything this weekend that I originally set out to do. On many occasions, I have been that guy who is sitting on the couch at 9 p.m. at night watching Game of Thrones in my boxer shorts eating KFC. That's why that example is so specific, because I have lived that out. And so you feel like crap. You feel like, shit, I kind of screwed this up. I was planning on getting something done and I did nothing. And it's nobody's fault but your own, because it's your own little side project. And so the next day you say to yourself, alright, I'm gonna get it done today, and then the next day, and then the next day. And you keep putting it off and putting it off and putting it off. Oh, this week at work was crazy, so I really need this weekend to relax. Or, oh, I just don't have time, I gotta get to the gym. There's so much stuff that happens in life that you can't ignore. I think that's something that every creative person knows all too well. Nobody has written a book without having writer's block. Nobody has drawn a painting without not liking their first draft. Nobody has made a movie and not liked the original cut of their movie. Nobody is perfect the first time around, and you have to find a way to keep pushing yourself and pushing yourself to get done what you want to get done. So how do we get past this? How do we get past this whole man, I'm kind of feeling lazy, I don't really want to do anything type thing? Remember this. If you have 1 hour out of your day devoted to your creative project, break it down into spend 50 minutes creating and spend 10 minutes marketing. So if you're a YouTuber, in my case, spend 50 minutes filming a video, editing a video, coming up with a video idea. Obviously the video idea is the first thing you want to do, and then filming and editing, but you get the drift. And then spend 10 minutes marketing it. So in my case, it might be putting it out on social media or messing around with Google AdWords and whatnot. If you're a painter, spend maybe 50 minutes working on your painting and then 10 minutes finding art exhibits to show it off to and whatnot. Or if you're a writer, spend 50 minutes writing that chapter and whatnot, and spend 10 minutes concentrating on which magazine publications can you send it out to, so on and so forth. And if you keep that approach in mind as you continue to work on your creative project, you'll come out with something pretty damn awesome. That's something I wanted to share with you guys, and something that I really want to try and focus instilling into my life. That every time I need to make a YouTube video, just break it down that way. Think about it that way. I think that's how most people are successful in what they do. So if you're designing something creative, what ways work best for you? What's your process like? So that's all I got for you guys today. Feel free to leave a like, feel free to comment, there's good stuff to talk about. And if you really want to see more videos like this, by all means, hit the subscribe button. Doesn't hurt, doesn't cost you anything. Everybody wins. Alright, I'll talk to you guys later.